The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has seized over 1.5 billion naira worth of banned, expired and unregistered products during a major enforcement operation at the Lagos Trade Fair Market. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, the U.S. State Department said Monday some visa applicants will soon be required to pay bonds of up to $15,000 to discourage visa overstays as part of President Donald Trump's crackdown on migration. The funds will be returned if the applicant complies with all visa terms. If the applicant remains in the United States past the deadline, the funds will be forfeited. At number 9, former Arsenal footballer Thomas Partey was granted conditional bail on Tuesday after appearing in a London court on rape and sexual assault charges. The 32-year-old Ghana international has been charged with 5 counts of rape against 2 women and 1 count of sexual assault against a 3rd woman. The alleged offences took place between 2021 and 2022 when he was an Arsenal player. At number 8, bandits have abducted at least 20 persons, mostly young girls and women in Moriki town, Zurmi local government area of Zamfara state. A resident of Moriki, Sofianu Moriki, told Channels Television that the victims were abducted on Saturday while fetching firewood on the outskirts of the town. The Zamfara Police Command spokesperson Yazid Abubakar said he was yet to be informed about the incident and promised to revert when he gets the information. At number 7, a financial audit from OOM Professional Services has flagged discrepancies totaling about 101.17 billion naira in revenue remittances by the Nigerian Customs Service, prompting the Federation Account Allocation Committee to demand a full recovery and redistribution of the funds to the appropriate beneficiaries. According to FAC Post-Mortem Subcommittee documents obtained on Monday by our correspondent from a FAC official involved in the ongoing revenue reconciliation meetings. At number 6, a 44-year-old man, Wasiu Akinwande, also known as Olori Esho, was on Tuesday remanded in the Kirikiri Correctional Center by an Ikeja magistrate court sitting in Ogba, Lagos State, over an allegation of multiple murder. Magistrate Mobolaji Tanimola ordered his remand for the first 30 days pending the legal advice from the Office of the Directorate of Public Prosecution. At number 5, police operatives in the Federal Capital Territory have arrested 2 sisters and a couple for faking a kidnap in the nation's capital. The spokesperson for FCT Police Command, Josephine Ade, disclosed this in a statement on Tuesday. She said the sisters conspired with 2 others to stage a kidnapping and demand 5 million naira as ransom from their parents. At number 4, the nomination of Timothy Yangian as a commissioner by Benue State Governor Hyacinth Alia has divided former students of Benue State University Makurdi, where Yangian is an associate professor at the law faculty of the institution. A faction of the alumni of the law faculty of the Varsity recently petitioned the State House of Assembly, faulted Yangian's nomination as commissioner, and accused him of abuse of office, oppression and inhumane treatment of students under his watch. At number 3, the governor of Ebonyi State, Francis Nwifuru, has lifted the suspension of 81 government officials in a statement issued on Tuesday by the chief press secretary to the governor, Monday Uzo. The governor directed the commissioners, senior special assistants, and permanent secretaries who were suspended on the 28th of July 2025 to resume official duties immediately. At number 2, the Lagos government has called for calm from all residents of the state following the heavy rainfall in the last 12 hours, with an assurance that the state has put in place resilient infrastructure to combat flash flooding. In a statement on Tuesday, the Lagos State Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, informed residents that a new weather advisory from the Nigerian Meteorological Agency on Monday warned of heavy rainfall and thunderstorm for the next 3 days. At number 1, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has seized, banned, expired and unregistered products valued at over 1.5 billion naira during a major enforcement operation at the Lagos Trade Fair Market. A post on NAFDAC's official X handle said the operation was led by the agency's Director of Investigation and Enforcement, Martins Iliyumade. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.